The rise of mobile esports is fast and furious, and if I might add, unstoppable. Hey warriors, I'm Ben, and today on Android Gamespot, I'll give you my picks for the top 10 mobile esports to look out for in 2021. So hang tight and let's jump right in. Number 10. Fortnite. Following the recent lawsuit with Fortnite's creator, Epic Games on one side and the two juggernaut Google and Apple on the other, Fortnite has been removed from both app stores, and at the time of this video being released, you can still play the game on both platforms if you had it already installed, but you cannot get updates. Also, if you're a newcomer, you will have to bypass the virtual stores and get the game directly from the Epic website. All these inconveniences are putting the future of the game in jeopardy, but there is still a way to save the game and give it a brand new kickstart, and that is a mobile exclusive esports scene. Not cross-platform like is the case now, because let's face it, if you're on mobile and competing against a PC or console player, you are definitely at a disadvantage. So far there are rumors of a Fortnite Mobile Cup featuring a $1 million prize pool, but I will believe it when I see it. Number 9. Marvel Super War. While the new MOBA from Marvel is only available so far in a few selected countries, ESL Australia and NetEase have already organized 2 online tournaments on Australian servers that saw the team PT2 come on top of hundreds of players from across Australia and New Zealand to take down the first Marvel Super War esports title. The game is currently available in Southeast Asia, Australia and New Zealand, and being a Marvel fan myself, as I'm sure many of you, I cannot wait for the game's release and to see some more, hopefully global esports tournaments. Number 8. Identity V. Identity V is an online horror game that came out in 2018, and in principle it's similar to Dead by Daylight, and while the game is popular in Asia, it found a special love in Japan, where a bunch of crossover events with other popular games and anime like Danganronpa and Persona took place. The most recent esport event, named Identity V Championship Japan Summer 2020, was held in August and gathered a total of over 700,000 hours watched, which was followed by the first official tournament in Southeast Asia, sporting a prize pool of $28,000, with OSM Awesome taking down first place and over $12,000. Number 7. Teamfight Tactics. TFT landed on mobile this year and wasted no time jumping into the esports scene with the Teamfight Tactics Galaxies Championship, the first big esports tournament of the game. The playoffs took place last September 2020, and pros from around the world competed for a place in the finals, and out of the 8 finalists, the French KC-61 is the first TFT World Champion, taking down the lion's share of $40,000 from the $200,000 prize pool divided between the 8 finalists. It was a lot of fun watching how technical these guys are, and there is definitely more good stuff coming up for TFT players in 2021. Number 6. Arena of Valor. Arena of Valor, which also goes by the name of Honor of Kings, had its Arena of Valor Cup cancelled due to the ongoing pandemic. But it is still one of the most popular esports games on mobile, with a total prize pool of over $2 million last season. There was a recent announcement of an upcoming tournament in Brazil with Xiaomi and MediaTek as sponsors, and the Brazilian esports promotion company Gaming Culture organizing the event, but I won't be surprised if the next season of esports events is held primarily online to prevent any complications due to the pandemic. Number 5. Free Fire. In February of 2020, Free Fire crossed the 500 million download on Android alone, and it's no wonder seeing how the game can run on most, if not all, mobile devices, which is why the game is so incredibly popular in Asian and South American countries, and the love for the game just keeps on growing. For example, last year the Free Fire World Cup that took place in April in Thailand had 1 million viewers peak and a prize pool of $100,000, and later in November the Free Fire World Series in Brazil had on average 1.2 million viewers and a prize pool of $380,000. So for 2021, the sky is the limit. Number 4. Legends of Runeterra. Legends of Runeterra is the new deck builder by Riot Games, and an awesome game if I may add. So I was pretty stoked to hear the very recent announcement of the launch of the seasonal tournaments, which is accessible to all players worldwide. There are two ways to qualify for the seasonal tournaments, and I will leave a link down below that explains how. The first tournament is scheduled for December 6th and the finals the week after. Riot Games have said that they are working on some competitions that are even bigger than the seasonal tournaments, but nothing specific just yet. Maybe a world championship? Number 3. League of Legends Wild Rift. The most anticipated MOBA on mobile these days, and I'm talking of course about League of Legends Wild Rift, is in soft launch as we speak, and Riot Games is already looking into setting the esports scene for the game. First, they released a commercial featuring the legendary LOL Korean competitors Teddy, Cloud Templar and Faker, and also Verizon held an event in collaboration with Apple and Twitch rivals that had celebrity gamers and influencers competing on the Wild Rift map. There are no specifics yet as to when and how the Wild Rift esports tournament will be run, but it's coming. Also, if you want to know more about the game, check out my special feature video, link down in the description below. Number 2. Call of Duty Mobile. Having just celebrated its 1-year anniversary since its release in 2019, Call of Duty Mobile shows no sign of slowing down, and esports wise, the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship had a prize pool of $1 million, with regional playoffs that took place between September and October of 2020, awarding $15,000 to Team Rejection in the regionals of Japan, Influence Rage in Latin America, Tribe Gaming in the North American region, King's Clan in Western Europe, and Team Mayhem in the rest of the world. There were also prizes for the top 8 finishers in each region. COD Mobile is one of the most downloaded games on the Play Store and App Store combined, and I'm sure that what we've seen so far is just the tip of the iceberg in mobile esports. And we're almost at the champion, but before we check it out, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. PUBG Mobile. Despite the ban in India, PUBG Mobile is still hands down the game with the biggest events and prize pools in the mobile esports scene. The regional tournament for Europe, the Middle East and Africa just took place in October of 2020 with a prize pool of $100,000, and the Pro League for the American region sported a $200,000 prize pool. The top 3 teams in the finals of each region will represent the region at the upcoming PUBG Mobile Global Championship, featuring a whopping $2 million prize pool. And that, my dear warriors, is a lot of chicken dinners. And that sums up my picks for the top mobile esports to look out for. And I'm just curious, which games would you like to compete in? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, your likes are a huge help, and subscribing is a good idea if you haven't yet, as I pump out new videos like this every week. Also, special thanks to my Patreon supporters and YouTube members, and if you also want to support the channel, you can check out the official merch or sign up for membership on Patreon or YouTube for as little as $1 and get access to exclusive bonus videos, private Discord chat, giveaways, or your name right here. So head over to patreon.com/AndroidGamespot or check out the links in the description below. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you warriors for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Android Gamespot. Stay epic!